proud day for Bonita Springs as we have a building here to dedicate historical designation, which is being recognized by the city of Bonita Springs. And I don't know what better way than to say thank you to everybody that's here, thank you to the city council, and to introduce Dallas Revord, who is the head of the Historical Society in Bonita Springs, who's going to say a few words. Thank you, Dallas.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I wrote a little speech here. Good morning.
Good morning.
The first thing I have is a quote by Graham Shanklin. It is, "A city without old buildings is like a man without a memory." Historic structures of Bonita Springs are major contributors to the quality of life enjoyed by the residents and visitors. They have substantial value, contribute an urban revitalization, preserve our heritage, and give identity as well as a special sense of place in our city. The Everglades Wondergardens has that special historic sense of place and belongs in Bonita Springs. Having opened in 1936 as the Everglades Reptile Gardens along this road here, the oldest roadside attraction of its kind in Southwest Florida. Back then, the admission was 25 cents. The name was changed because the word reptile caused squeamish motorists to pass on by. They didn't stop. When I moved here almost 30 years ago, I remember the red and white signs up and down Old 41 advertising the attraction. The Everglades Wondergardens put Bonita Springs on the map. It was one of my niece's highlights when she came to Florida years ago, and to hold a baby alligator was so exciting for her. It's been quite a few years since then, but she still talks about it today. Being the chairman of the Historic Preservation Board, I have to remind people to look into the future and to think 100 years from now, what's old Bonita Springs going to be like? I was so excited when the Wondergardens came forward to request the attraction to become a designated resource in Bonita Springs. I think it was one of the quickest designations that we have, no questions asked. We all voted very quickly. We are very excited to have it as a designated resource. Right now, the board is in the process of designating 2 more properties. Hopefully more come forward. We love the fact that they're designating them as historic resources. We need more people to come forward with residential properties and businesses to become a historic resource in Bonita Springs. Historic tourism is beneficial to cities worldwide. I look into the future and I see Bonita Springs becoming a city that people will want to visit because of its historic resources. As the board has done many things in past years, we have a historic resource brochure that we pass around. In that brochure has a list of the historic properties. We have, you can go on the city's website or the Historical Society's website and click on links to videos that explain those resources and why they're historic in Bonita Springs. I suggest you all do that if you haven't before now. I have some of the brochures here with me that have those videos in there, so if you have a QR code reader, you can just click on it and it'll take you right to a YouTube video. So we appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate the Wondergardens coming forth and asking to be a designated resource. It couldn't be a better opportunity for Bonita Springs, so thank you.
Thank you for coming out here today to celebrate this wonderful occasion. First, I'd like to recognize and thank our passionate and generous board of directors, including, who's here from the Everglades Wondergardens board? Thank you for your volunteerism in helping protect this cultural icon of the Bonita Springs community. When this garden in 1936, I'm sure no one could have predicted the thriving city that would grow up around it, now making the Everglades Wondergardens a piece of paradise at the center of the revitalized downtown. The opportunities abound to use this historic institution to educate citizens and visitors not only on our roots and traditions, but also of the environmental ethic to preserve our water, land, wildlife, and its namesake, the Everglades, for the future. Enhancing facilities to add more education spaces, immersive exhibits, and interactive displays while maintaining its unique, quirky old Florida charm will set this institution apart and draw more visitors to our community. Building on the public-private partnership with the city will ensure its success and preservation for generations to come. We want to thank you, the City of Bonita Springs, its prior and current City Council and staff, as well as those in the community who have had the foresight to save and continue to work to care for this special place. This historic designation is yet another distinction it will bear proudly in displaying all the natural beauty and cultural richness that Bonita Springs has to offer. And I just wanted to give a little bit about the children that were been coming the last week. This is the time of year when children get to do fun things. And so one of the things, this is also fun, but at the same time educational, and we've been able to partner with different organizations like Goodwheels and bringing kids all the way from Glades and Henry County. And what we do is, if they can get to transportation, we waive the admission price. And believe it or not, a class for all the way from Glades, mostly migrant farmer children, spent $200 in the gift shop after waiving the admission. So it was kind of a win-win for everyone. And then yesterday we had Bonita Springs Elementary School here, and so it's just the beginning of the children, you know, hopefully will be on everyone's calendar in Lee and Collier County and beyond to be part of their curriculum, because not only is it a fun place to kind of see alligators and flamingos, it's educational. And with the growth of the Environmental Learning Center, with our outreach kids that we're going to try to hit the 5 surrounding counties, it's just everything's going to kind of come together, hopefully with the summer camps this summer. It's kind of the learning process, how we can get children and their parents engaged in this educational experience and opportunity. Well, thanks again for everyone for coming.
I just want to thank Councilwoman Amy Carumba for being here, Councilman Mike Gibson, and former Councilman Alex Grant. Thank you for being here. I don't think I missed anybody else. So I guess without further ado, should we unveil? 3, 2, 1.
There are so many things to do here at the Everglades Wondergardens. There's the flamingos that are wonderful outside. You don't see flamingos in the wild here in Florida, so it's a great place to see flamingos. There's also the gators. You can hold a gator. There's not very many places in South Florida that you actually can hold a baby alligator. So that attraction alone brings many people here. It is a historic designated resource now, so we want people to come and visit the Wondergardens.
Hi, we wish everyone would come over to the Everglades Wondergardens, where you'll see reptiles and alligators and pink flamingos, along with the turtles and tortoises. You'll also see all kinds of wildlife. In addition to that, we have a natural history museum that you could take a peek at all kinds of critters from back in the day. And we have an environmental learning center where you could come and use classrooms, come and just chill out and see what's going on. We do Flamingo Fridays where you can go and have a scavenger hunt for children, and we have summer camps coming up, so we hope that you'll take advantage of our summer camps. But you can come by. We're open 7 days a week, 9 to 5 a.m., excluding our holidays. Come by, see us. You'll love it.